Way of the Samurai 3. Way of the Samurai is a franchise that began on PS2 and then was a kind of niche action-adventure game with elements of RPG. And, for most of you, could be known as a full-blown JRPG or even a kind of samurai simulator. Developed by Acquire, well known by their Tenchu series, which I still love to today, especially the second one. So now that it's already settled, I will talk about the story. There are no spoilers at all, so stay tuned and let's begin. There are some generic characters here and there, but there are really good and likable characters too. So likable that you probably want to finish twice or more to see how the novel differs and ends. And that is exactly the main purpose the developers made to this game. If you want to see all the ways of samurai, could be you must replay it several times, but be aware, there are about 20 endings to see. Gameplay. Gameplay wise, it's a hit and miss stuff. I really enjoy some of the mechanics. Many of them still works like it was in Tenchu, like items underground and secret items which you don't have any idea what is for and how to use, but have new things too. The combat is solid but could be better, and kinda unfair sometimes, and it's easy to be overpowered in a few games day if you know what you're doing. But there's no grind at all and you'll be capable to beat almost everyone with just a few techniques, and just spam around at most of cases. The RPG part is worse. The game continues the tradition of the most RPGs where you need to figure out what to do and where to go next in the most painful way. Sometimes you can bug the affection system on the NPCs and the events could result in another game day without any previous alert, and if you don't pay attention to the blind kill system you can miss that ending on that NPC you're trying to impress. I did about 5 or 6 endings. I have some trouble to do, but I'm enjoying a lot.
And it's a tragedy if you drag innocent people into it. I will help you to defeat and kill Shuzan.
So it's time for some soundtrack and voiceover. The music and sound fit perfectly to the environment, as always like on the previous Acquire games, but not even close to the supremacy of my beloved Tenchu soundtracks. That one still amazes me too, but overall, they are good. I played an English dub and was just okay. Probably Japanese will be infinitely better since we are talking about a samurai game. But I got so used to everything in English that just passes me through. Sounds good at most of cutscenes, just the narrator sounds a little bit off sometimes, but they are good.
Decide the true ruler. It seems the time has come. I cannot afford to ignore him any longer. He must have no reservations, even as small as a pebble in the river.
Graphics. Graphics are a mixed bag, most of it. Some blank textures in the middle of awesome character faces and expressions. Really detailed environments and backgrounds respecting the possible geography of the Japan at Meiji era in the middle of almost empty villages and houses. As a PS3 gen game should be way better on the consoles and even more on PCs, which is the version used for this review. There are absolutely no difference between console and PC versions, and I don't know if this is a good thing, to be honest. But if you don't play graphics like me, they won't interfere with your enjoyment. Fun factor: soon as you get the ways of the play, it's a pretty fun game, and certainly if you are a fan of these notable and classic wars like me, you will enjoy even more. Definitely, it's not the best game at all, action-adventure or RPG, but for sure is one of the best samurai simulators out there, and I'm looking forward to playing the fourth one. I really hope Acquire never give up to make games for this franchise as they do on Untitled series. Games like this have a really unique feel and they deserve to have a reserved place at your game collections. Now let your samurai spirit flow!
Oh, this is great sake.
You know, if I hadn't joined Oka Clan, I'd be dead on the side of the road by now.
We have nothing. No income and no choice.
Exactly. We're the best and the strongest.
Oh man, making this review was pretty funny, and I'm enjoying a lot, and you. So if you enjoy, please subscribe, let a like or a dislike, I don't know, and we will see in the next review. So take care. My name is Thiagos. Nice to meet you. See you there.